Hi everyone, I'm Jessica from Market Analysis. Today I'm showing you the 2023 December hot market dynamic. The first topic is about Italy, grid storage. So Italy will need to develop around 71 gigawatt hours of new utility-scale electricity storage capacity by 2030 in order to meet the EU's goal to cut greenhouse gas emission by at least 55% by 2030. According to Italian power transmission system operator, Terna, which manages the national transmission grid, the 71 gigawatt hours of utility-scale storage needed by 2030 will be in addition to the distributed storage capacity that comes with small-scale solar power plants and the storage capacity contracted in recent capacity market actions. A utility-scale lithium battery facility can be built in 1 to 3 years and can go almost anywhere. However, it only lasts 12 to 14 years. A pumped hydro plant, on the other hand, takes 5 to 7 years to build, can easily last 50 years, but needs to be located near a water source. The capital expenditure for the two technologies is largely similar, 207,000 to 228,000 megawatt hours for lithium-ion batteries, 213,000 to 363,000 for pumped hydro. As of July, Terna has received grid connection requests for lithium-ion battery plants with a combined 74.3 gigawatt of capacity versus just 7.9 gigawatt for pumped hydro electrolytic storage plants. So next topic is about COP28. At COP28, there are 11 countries, which including Barbados, join a global consortium aimed at screening 5 gigawatt of battery energy storage development in low or medium-income countries by 2024. This initiative, led by the Global Energy Alliance for People and Plants, is aiming at boosting grid-tied energy storage in developing countries and enhancing off-grid renewable energy technologies. This effort is a part of a larger goal to achieve 400 gigawatt of renewable energy by 2030. In alignment with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 7, targeting a significant reduction in global energy poverty, the 5 gigawatt target is an essential step towards the broader goal of 90 gigawatt of energy storage necessary for integrating renewable energy. The initiative is backed by a network of global financial institutions and development agencies, including the World Bank, Africa Development, and the Asian Development Bank. The COP28 battery storage initiative is expected to catalyze further investment and partnership for energy storage, benefiting Chinese firms as global leaders in the technology. However, the project also underscores the need for local manufacturing in resource-rich regions like Africa, suggesting a move towards a sustainable energy value chain that leverage local resources and boosting economics. Therefore, Chinese firms might face increased competition and market entry challenge. This scenario calls for Chinese companies to innovate and possible from strategic partnership to maintain their market presence in the long term. Then we are talking about EU. On December 21st, the EU Commission has approved a state aid scheme aiming to fund the rollout of over 9 gigawatt out of 71 gigawatt hours of energy storage in Italy. The scheme, totaling 13.7 billion, will provide annual payments covering investment and operating costs for those developing, building, and operating large-scale energy storage in Italy. It will allocate via a competitive bidding process where developers with the lowest offer win out. Eligible technologies Terna has outlined are primarily lithium-ion (PHES), compressed air energy storage, non-lithium electrochemical storage, power-to-gas-to-power storage, electrostatic or magnetic storage, and electromagnetic flavor storage. However, other technologies will meet its technology requirements are eligible, and the list will be updated every 2 years. The state aid package is in line with the objective of EU's European Green Deal and the Fit for 55 package, alluding to the EU's aim to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 55% by 2030. It is similar in structure to one in Greece, which started earlier this year. Then we are talking about Hanwha. Hanwha Q-Cells, a unit of Hanwha Group, said it will close its 3.5 gigawatt panel manufacturing facility in Iseong, South Korea. It is reported that the total installation of photovoltaic in South Korea has been decreasing in the past 3 years, from 4.7 gigawatt in 2020 to 3.4 in 2022. It is expected to further decline in 2023. With the stable South Korea photovoltaic market, this plan aims to optimize its photovoltaic module production capacity. The company said it will continue to invest in its flagship manufacturing facility in Jinko, South Korea, where it still produces TOPCon products and operates a perspective tender pallet line. Hanwha's move is undoubtable in response to the demand of domestic manufacturing in the United States and to maintain the leading position in the global market of American origin. At the same time, Hanwha has been laying out the entire photovoltaic industrial chain since 2021, successfully acquiring share of REC, constructing silicon ingots, silicon wafers, and cell production capacity. This series of actions can be seen as Hanwha's full support of American manufacturing. Next topic, we are talking about the EU HVDC capacity in China. China has commissioned 20 ultra-high voltage direct current transmission lines in total by the end of 2022. In 2022, the EU HVDC network transmitted the equivalent of 6.5% of the national electricity demand. China is developing 455 gigawatt of solar and wind megabase projects in the country's remote regions. EU HVDC lines will be crucial to transmitting clean power, facilitating China's effort to peak carbon emissions before 2030. China is rapidly expanding the EU HVDC network, having commissioned 3 new lines in 2022. It also has another 9 lines in the pipeline. BNEF estimates the cumulative delivery capacity to reach 231 gigawatts by 2027, which the carbonization, power demands, and economic stimulus being the 3 main driving factors. Hydropower accounts for a large part of renewable power transmitted via EU HVDC lines. The proportion of non-hydro renewable is low, but is said to grow with the contraction of solar and wind megabase. Renewable energy, including hydro, wind, and solar, accounted for 56% of power transmitted by the EU HVDC network in 2022. The share of renewable transmitted on the EU HVDC network has been decreasing since 2016, mainly because more lines blending thermal, wind, and solar has been commissioned since then. China has planned to have all new cross-province power lines transmit at least 50% renewable power since 2021. In 2022, the newly commissioned Shanxi-Hubei line supported 6 GW of renewable installation in Shanxi, which is the largest project of the first batch of wind and solar megabase that began construction in 2021. With more EU HVDC lines connected of solar and wind megabase projects, BNEF estimates that the share of non-hydro renewable will rise in the future. Then we are talking about Brazil. So the Executive Management Committee of Chamber of Foreign Commerce approved draft change on December 12. The purchase of module abroad will once again be subject to import tax under the TEC, which will be 10.8% from January 1st, 2024. The market has time to adapt the new rules. It also established import quotas will be gradually reduced on 2027. The quotas will be $1.13 billion between January and June 2024. $1.01 billion between July 2024 and June 2025, and $330 million between July 2025 and June 2026. $400 million between July 2026 and June 2027. Infolink estimates that the ASP of module in Brazil in 2024 will be around $0.11 to $0.13 per watt. Even with an additional 10.8% import tax, the cost per watt only increased by $0.012 to $0.014, making the overall cost increase not very significant. Furthermore, module price from 2024 to 2026 are expected to remain at a relatively low level. After factoring in tax, it is anticipated that they will still be lower than local module price. For instance, the after-tax price in 2024 is expected to be $0.078 to $0.106 per watt, cheaper than locally produced modules in Brazil. This price difference keeping the competitiveness of local module manufacturers weak. Consider the current severe shortage of local production capacity in Brazil. Compared to demand, it is speculated that future local demand will continue to rely primarily on imported modules. So this plot is about 2023 modules imported by Brazil from China. Okay, so we are talking about Germany now. On December 5th, Germany announced its latest photovoltaic installed capacity. In the first 10 months, we can see in this plot, Germany added a total of 11.7 gigawatts of photovoltaic installed capacity, an increase of 85% year on year. Among them, 1.23 gigawatt was added in a single month in October, strongly outperforming compared with that of after September last year. According to the current pace, Germany newly installed capacity is expected to exceed 14 gigawatts throughout the year. According to SP's forecast, Germany's newly installed capacity is expected to further increase to 16 gigawatts next year. In terms of regions, Bavaria, North Rhine, and Baden still occupy the top three. The cumulative new installed capacity in these three regions this year accounts for 53% of the country's new installed capacity. So the last one, we are still talking about EU. On 7 December 2023, the European Parliament and the European Council reached a provisional agreement on the Energy Performance of Building Directive, which is part of a European Fit 55 package. The directive will require mandatory installation of rooftop solar on all new public and commercial buildings with a usable floor area greater than 200 meters square by 2026. On all existing public and commercial buildings with a usable floor area greater than 250 meters square by 2027, and on all new residential buildings by 2029 in addition. This initiative will introduce legally binding obligations for solar rooftop installation to ensure accelerated installation of solar panels on buildings, as well as helping to develop the skilled labor force needed to produce, install, and maintain solar panels, and to support the EU's emissions to domestic production and installation of photovoltaic panels. The agreement, which will formally become law through ratification by the EU's Parliament and Council in early 2024, will significantly reduce the level of carbon emissions from European building and promote the future development of rooftop solar in the EU. Okay, so that's all. If you guys have any questions, please reach Market Analysis. We are pleased to help you.